Hello, let's talk teeth. Denture teeth, we're going to talk about the sizes of the teeth and how technicians get to choose the type of a teeth they use, the sizes, the shapes, and that's what we're going to be talking about. So let's start up with how technicians like me pick teeth for the patients. You will hear too much about, a lot about people complaining about their teeth are too small, their teeth are too big, their teeth, you barely can see anything, they smile, you can see them, etc. So they're gonna explain a little bit about how did we get to pick teeth for the patient. Patient that you don't know, you don't see, you haven't seen them ever, you don't know what they look like. You have no idea what ethnicity they belong to, if they are Chinese and whites and blacks, African Americans and etc. But the only way to tell what type of teeth you can use is by looking up the ridge of that person. So you get to see more likely whether big teeth they're gonna be using or smaller ones. And in this case, if it's a small, you're gonna go try to find the way to fit the interiors and posteriors on that case. Because if you put a big teeth in there, you're barely gonna have a room to have a posteriorness. So then the person is gonna say, where are my molars? Where are my first molars? I'm not seeing them on here. Or somebody gonna say, my teeth are too small. How come they're too small? I want a big teeth. So there is no way to put a big teeth in a small mouth. There is no way. There is no way. You can't have a big teeth in a small mouth. You will look like chipmunk. Too much teeth showing. So, and then if you're not seeing a smile, more likely have a lot of gum resection. Your gum has receded so much that we have to increase your vertical dimension in order for you to see some type of smile. So another one, reason number 2, you kind of like a medium size of a person that we can use a medium size of a teeth. Medium size of a teeth. Kind of like between big and small. It's based on how your anatomy is like. We will be using shapes like square, tapered, rhomboid for the round face, for the person that is round face with just kind of a round teeth. And we sometimes get a big ridge. So my teeth are too big, but then you have a big ridge. Big ridge. Huge. Completely huge. So what do? We try to find a bigger teeth for you. So you cannot have a small teeth and a big ridge. It is ridiculously that you will look okay with the smaller teeth with a big ridge. You have a big bone, so we have to compensate that anatomy with putting a slightly bigger tooth on your dentures, so that way you can look kind of halfway there. So we can put a small teeth on a big ridge when there is gonna be a lot of spaces left over on your ridge. So you will say, oh, I noticed my denture is too, it's missing, you know, so many spaces there. There is a missing teeth, you know, and then you probably have already all the teeth in there. There is this missing room, you know, missing room down here, but it was because smaller tooth was used. You know, there's so many kind of teeth out there. A lot of manufacturers, you know, manufacturing a whole different kind of a teeth. You know, a lot of places order their teeth from different locations, and I have my own preferences. So, you know, I recommend many other kinds that are higher quality, which are expensive, actually, really expensive. So those are some of the things I hear every month or every now and then. So by the way, don't forget to subscribe. If you is the first time you're watching this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification, so then that way you can be notified every time I post the video. So yeah, I will recommend for you get to know yourself, and then how do you look like back in the days when you had your teeth on. Sometimes it's really helpful to see a picture of you back in the days. You know, there is no guarantee you're gonna look like back in when you were 15. You know, it's always helpful to see pictures of you. A lot of people try to take their old dentures and compare. Do not ever compare. Every technician is different. You cannot have the same dentures with a new guy that is making your denture. Just go back to the old one. Whatever. Go back to the guy that he made your denture. Go back to the clinic. Go back and make your denture. So then they can probably go back to the same place that they order the dentures for you, because every technician has their own way of manufacturing dentures. You know, it's like telling someone, can you start writing with your left hand when you are right-handed? So you just start writing with your left hand. It is completely difficult to duplicate exactly how somebody else has made something. So it's better to go back to the pictures that you used to look like back in 1984 or 1970s, you know, so then we know exactly kind of how to bring you back with your newest smile, you know. So I hear that often: my teeth are too small, my teeth are too big, my teeth doesn't look like me anymore. But every now and then is because you ridge, because has receded, because you waited so long before you wear dentures. There is a lot of implication on that. So a lot of technicians, they go by this what they see in front of them in order to make a room and be able to apply all these teeth for your dentures. Right there. So anyway, that's all for today, and don't forget again to subscribe to my channel so you can help out with this channel to keep on growing. So thank you so much.